For college students, off-campus renting is incredibly stressful. Communication with landlords is broken, and losing a security deposit feels almost inevitable. My name is Virgil, and this is Taylor, the platform bringing secure communication and documentation to independent renting. Right now, there are roughly 12 million university students in the US who live off campus and are dealing with this broken system alongside about 10 million independent landlords. To get a better understanding of these situations, I want you to meet Calum, a senior who just moved out of his off-campus house. He left the place spotless, but his landlord withheld $1,000 for damages that were there on day one. Calum has the proof, but it's buried somewhere in a 2-year-old group chat with roommates who have already graduated. He feels completely helpless and has no way to fight this issue. Now, it's easy to look at this and assume Calum's landlord is just a bad person. But let's try to understand what's happening on the other side of the door. Meet Sarah. Sarah is an independent landlord who owns a house near campus. Sarah doesn't want to steal Calum's money, but last year, a tenant destroyed her drywall and claimed the damage was already there. With no move-in photos to prove otherwise, Sarah had to pay hundreds out of her own pocket. Renting isn't broken because landlords and tenants hate each other. It's broken because they don't have a shared neutral workspace. Without one, tenants face massive security deposit anxiety, while independent landlords lose real money to unorganized documentation and delayed updates. This is why we built Taylor. Taylor is an affordable platform designed specifically to bridge the gap between independent landlords and university students. Here's a look at the Taylor interface in action. On the left, you see our deposit documentation screen. Instead of photos getting lost in personal camera rolls, all tenants, along with the landlord, upload timestamped images of the property's condition on the day they move in. On the right is an example of our chat feature. Roommates Calum and Maria don't have to guess who texted the landlord. They message Sarah right inside the shared space, and she's able to respond to both tenants at the same time. Alongside our core features, Taylor introduces a rating system similar to what we see with apps like Airbnb or Uber. This builds instant visual trust between landlords and tenants before a lease is ever signed. Currently, the market is filled with overly complex systems that are landlord-oriented. These programs ignore the tenant experience entirely. This is exactly where Taylor stands out. While the competitors build expensive, bloated enterprise tools, Taylor is designed entirely for the independent renting experience. These platforms lock landlords into monthly subscriptions and force tenants to pay a $45 non-refundable application fee. With Taylor, we have no monthly subscription fees and no tenant screening fees. Instead, we only charge a single flat fee of $30 per lease cycle. This is split evenly, costing only $15 from the landlord and $15 from the entire tenant group, regardless of how many roommates share the lease. To put that in perspective, capturing just 1,000 active leases right here in Tucson would translate to $30,000 in recurring annual revenue. We're executing a growth plan focused entirely on university communities. We will first launch locally at the University of Arizona, where roughly 35,000 students live off campus. From there, we'll expand statewide to ASU and NAU, unlocking a market of over 100,000 students. Next, we'll expand across West Coast universities with the ultimate goal of scaling nationwide to a market of over 12 million students. I am the founder and CEO, handling the full stack website engineering. Joining me is Kim Jenkins, our lead UI UX designer, ensuring our platform stays easily accessible. Marcus Lance is our lead engineer, working on the core web and app functionality. And for growth and marketing, we have Jared Ham, who is focused on our local campus rollouts. Together, we bring over 3 years of individual experience across our fields. To bring Taylor to life, we're asking for an initial fund of $1,500. We will be allocating $300 to cover our baseline legal fees. $500 will go to funding our local marketing campaigns, and the remaining $700 will be allocated to app development. Right now, we're actively conducting user interviews to refine our platform features. By August, our goal is to secure our $1,500 funding. From September through December, we will be heavily focused on getting our app fully operational while also launching our first round of marketing campaigns, allowing us to launch the app by January of 2027. Our mission goes far beyond just building a software platform. Success for Taylor means students moving out at the end of the year without the stress of losing their security deposits. It means giving independent landlords a simple, cost-effective way to protect their investments. By turning a broken system into a shared workspace, Taylor is redefining the university renting experience for good. Thank you.